Ruben Obed here, transmitting live once again from GB Music Group Studios in Dorado, Puerto Rico. I'm your host, Ruben Obed, El Mejor, and here we go. Okay, the subject of today is actually kind of interesting, and I want to call it, the subject I titled it "Troll." Why dost thou follow with me? Okay, now what I don't understand is this, okay? This video is a result of a troll that I have on YouTube, okay? Now, this troll went on my video, the Latino Trump anthem, and started talking shit, you know. And as I always do, I always defend myself because that's how I am. I always hit back. You know what I mean? I'm a counterpuncher, just like Trump. But whatever the fight was about, it was stupid and pathetic, and the person is of no importance. But what is of importance is the mindset behind people like that. Because I just don't get it. I mean, I would actually like somebody to shed a little light on this for me, because me personally, if I don't like somebody, if I don't like their views, if I don't like what they believe in, if I don't like what they sing about, if I hate them, why are they up my ass? Why are you following me? Why are you watching every single move I make? And then you know, and then you get mad when I call you a loser. You are a loser. You have to be a loser to be following somebody that you do not like. I mean, where is your self-esteem? Where is it? You know, if that person, whoever it is, because they make these fake profiles, and then they start trolling you. But you know, if they put their energy towards, I mean, going against what I do. Hell, if I make videos and I support Trump, or you know what I'm saying, then instead of focusing on me, you should focus on what you believe in. See, that's why we won. That's why Trump won. Because while the Democrats were over there criticizing Trump, we weren't over there criticizing Hillary. No, we were over here supporting Trump. You know what I mean? And this isn't a thing about Trump. This is just in general. I'm just using that as an example. But like I said, I talk about stuff. You know, I used to watch a while back. I used to watch Young Turks before the election. I used to watch the Young Turks. My mind had not reached the level of understanding politics and understanding things. So I remember I used to watch Cenk Ogur, I think I'm pronouncing his name, and the other girl, and I used to watch them. It was entertaining, you know what I'm saying? Once I started to support Trump, once I started seeing the rallies, once I started understanding the whole scenario, then I said to myself, no, I'm not going to watch the Young Turks anymore, because everything that they say is, what I feel I totally despise. I go against what they're saying. So I stopped watching them. I didn't continue on their channel watching them. Why? Because, they're of unimportance to me at this moment of life. I don't agree with you. I'm not going to sit there and listen to you. You know what I mean? You know, I don't, that's just how it is. If I don't like somebody, I'm not going to follow them. I'm not going to listen to them. I'm not even going to comment on their page, because it makes no sense. Me personally, I don't follow anybody who I dislike. It makes no sense. It makes no sense when you troll people. When you troll people, you're actually empowering them. Because right now, that person trolling me on YouTube, you're empowering me. In one thing, the dude said that I was shallow. And I answered, of course I'm going to be shallow. You're kissing my ass. You're following me. Of course, you're making if you know you perceive me as being arrogant. Yes, I am. I will be arrogant towards you because you're a loser and you're praising me and you're kissing my ass, and I'm gonna treat you like the loser that you are. I mean, it's that simple. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. I respect the person that doesn't agree with me. Everybody has different views. That's all good, you know. But they look at exactly Freddie said. But they like to be a thorn on the side of people that are trying to do good. Yeah, I mean, I, let me tell you something. When Hillary was running, I didn't go into Hillary websites. I don't give a damn what them people, them retard, libtard, people say. I could care less because I was focused on what I was doing. I was focused on supporting Trump. I was focused on me, you know. I was focused on my goal. So I have no time for that. But these trolls, they insist on like trolling your page. Now that goes to show you that they have nothing better else to do. So then this troll dude, right, on YouTube. So then I go into his page. He's got like 8 followers, and he's uploaded like 2 videos. One of which is him playing video games. So I freaking busted his ass. I called him. I called him out. I said that he lived in his mama's house and he's living in mama's basement playing video games. I mean, those are telltale signs of a loser. When you're over there trolling somebody who's actually making a difference and making an impact, you know what I'm saying? It's just funny. It's actually really funny. But I don't understand the whole concept of trolling. I really don't. But it's all good though. But my question, I say it again, troll, why dost thou follow with me? That's like and then the guy said something to the effect of, "Oh, because I know a lot about you, you don't know who I am." It's like, what do you know about me that the entire freaking world does not know about me? I'm like fucking public as hell. I even post up when I buy toilet paper. If you look at my videos last week, I was talking about I bought toilet paper. I even tell people like I got nothing to hide. But that's the tactics that the devil tries to use, like as if they're holding something against you that anybody. Let me tell you something. Anything that anybody says about me, I have already said online to the freaking world. There's really nothing that I hide. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that I hide. So it's just funny though, man. But going on that subject, kind of like deviating a little bit. I was watching an article, and they were saying some guy something about the Mueller investigation and blah blah blah. Um, and a thought hit me, and I said to myself, these people that are into this Mueller investigation and into all this other stuff, into the Stormy Daniels thing, into the Russia collusion, and all the crap the CNN talks, and all the crap that, you know, it's a waste of taxpayer money. It's a waste of funds. It's a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? All of that is a waste. And these are supposed to be the educated people, the people who went to college, the people, the bright minds of society, the elite, the why is the world so fucked up if you guys are so smart and so educated and so elite? Why? Why is the world going to shit? Because obviously the elites are the one running the show, right? The elite, the globalists, you're running the show. You guys are so wise. Then why is the world all fucked up under your rule? I'm speaking to you from a simple, basic, common sense thought. You go into politics, they're lawyers, they have doctorates, they have this, they have that. all, oh my God. I mean, you would swear that the planet is going to change by the academic achievements of these bunch of idiots. You know, Not, nothing gets better. I equate this to Puerto Rico here. When I moved to Puerto Rico back in 2003, there was no tax. You could just basically, you go to McDonald's, if it was $3.99, you paid $3.99 exactly. No sales tax. All right. All of a sudden, we got imposed an 11% sales tax. Things are doing worse now than they were when there was no tax. You know, it makes no sense to me. The energy company, they raise the prices, and they raise the prices, and they raise the prices, and I think I heard yesterday they're in a something like a 50-60 billion dollar deficit or some crap like that. How can you be in a deficit? How if you raise and keep raising and keep raising, they could raise the kilowatt hour to $3 per kilowatt hour, and they're still gonna say that they're in deficit. I don't get it. I don't freaking get it. My mind does not comprehend, because if I sell cookies and the cookies cost me 50 cents to make, and I make the cookies and I sell them for $1, I'm making 50 cents profit. Okay? That's how it is. If my costs go up to $1, then I will raise my cookie to $1.50, and I will make my 50 cents. So how is the energy company, all right, they say, okay, inflation. Yeah, inflation is real, but how can you be in a deficit? I don't get it. You continually raise rates. I mean, if you raise the rates, it's to combat the deficit. But then they raise it and the deficit stays. They raise it and the deficit stays. They raise it more and the deficit stays. So either they're lying and the deficit, there is no such deficit, they're just stealing money left and right, or they're idiots and they don't know how to run shit. So then you give these people these exorbitant salaries. Like right now, the I think the director of the energy company in Puerto Rico, the new director, they were gonna give him like $500,000 a year. Some old geezer, you know. Why? Why? It's people like him that have caused the humongous deficit that exists. People like him, these supposed educate. That's why I do not respect diplomas. I don't respect college education. I'm sorry, and it sounds fucked up, but I don't respect it, because what I see is that those supposed academics, these students who become and they have this diploma, they lack common sense. I mean, if the education that they're gaining at these colleges is so awesome and so superior, why is our world so fucked up? Why is it that the majority of the people in power are either, they come out of Harvard, they come out of Stanford, they come out of the top universities, and this world is all fucked up, It makes no sense to me. Well, hell, let's fire everybody who has a diploma. Why don't we do that? And hire simple people, with maybe high school diplomas, who actually have common sense and who actually know what's going on in society and can make practical. That's what I believe. That's what I would vote for, because time and time again, I see the same thing. The supposedly smart people, and I emphasize supposedly, and the majority of these libtards, all right, the ones that are over there with the pussy hats and wearing the nasty woman shirts, they've graduated from college, They graduated from college, which are the same ones that come out in that what's that guy's name? Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer videos. That's them. The ones that come out with Jerry Springer's Spring Break, all the immoral, um, you know, trash, who go around exposing their breasts and doing all crazy shit that go on Spring Break. Yep, those are the lawyers. Those are the doctors. That's them, my people. That is them. Those are the peoples you put into office. That's the education you applaud. That is the diploma that you have on your wall. That's what that represents. Jerry Springer, Spring Break, a whole bunch of nuts fornicating and doing fucked up crap and showing their titties and smoking weed and doing meth and doing cocaine, and going into homosexual activities and doing orgies. Those are the college students that you elect and put into office. The Stormy Daniels of the world are the ones running this freaking world, and they think that they are worthy because of the stupid little diploma that they purchased with student loans. It's all a freaking business, man. It's all a business. I'm not against you educating yourself in something that you like and you want to learn more about. Like me, I'm a musician and I'm a filmmaker. So if I join a school or a college because I want to learn more on how to edit and how to use camera and lighting and mixing and mastering, and I can understand that. You know what I mean? But these people, they go to Harvard Law School and they study business and business administration, and then we put them as senators. It's like, what the hell does a business school education have anything to do with public policy? And it's just, it pisses me off, man. The respect that is given to academia is illogical. Is illogical, because clearly, if it works, the world wouldn't be the way it is. So people need to stop focusing so much on freaking education, because education is not what, just because you have a diploma does not qualify you. They use the word, oh, my daughter is a professional. Oh, he studied this. Let me tell you something. When I moved to Puerto Rico, all right, I worked for a recording studio here up in Bayamon. The guy, the owner of the studio, he had from the Conservatory of Puerto Rico, Music Conservatory, he had a diploma. He had a BA in music, all right? The dude could not run the studio without me because he didn't know how to write music. He didn't know how to write. He knew how to read a couple of notes, but it was worthless. He couldn't do anything because you might have a diploma, but you don't got the talent. You don't got the skills. And he couldn't do shit. When I left, he closed the studio down. Why is that? Because it proves my freaking point, Diplomas work within this little system, The reality is, if you take an elephant and you take a crocodile and you take a bird and you take a cat and you put them all on the same test and tell them, okay, now you guys got to climb up the tree. Elephant ain't going to be able to climb up the tree. The crocodile ain't going to be able to climb up the tree. Maybe the cat will. So that's what we do in life. We tell a cat to swim, we tell a cat, oh, in order to fit in this society, you have to act cat, you have to act like a fish. And then we go and tell the fish that he's got to climb up a tree. That's what happens in this society, because when you go to college, you're putting everybody under the same structure. People are not the same. People are not, you can't categorize every human being, even ants, which are freaking little critters. Each of them has their spot. Each of them has their purpose. Bees, they have their purpose. But then we go to school and academia wants to tell us and wants to measure our IQ equivalency and our intelligence all under the same paradigm. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. So if you got kids and your kid wants to go to college, there's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure that your kid is not going to college just to memorize a couple of paragraphs on his book and then have a worthless diploma hanging on the wall. And what I mean by worthless is, in order for that diploma to be valid, in order to be a professional, then you better be fucking good at whatever the hell is written at that on that diploma. You better be really fucking good at it. You better be talented at it, or else it's just a stupid ass piece of paper. You can't brag about it. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy from the studio that I used to work with, he can't brag about he's a badass musician or a badass. He cannot brag, even if he has the diploma, because he does not have the skill set. You know? I know people who are the dumbest freaking people on the planet. The dumbest. No common sense. You can't even get some advice from these people. And they're freaking social workers. I know them. Plenty of them. You know? And I know people who didn't go to college, didn't even graduate high school. And you speak to this person, and it's like, boom, they're wise, they're on point, they're everything they say is like top notch. You know, intelligence does not come out of a goddamn book. Intelligence comes from wisdom, and wisdom comes from God. And let me tell you, you find wisdom in the most unlikely sources, because that's how God likes it. See, God takes what people don't want, what people reject. That's what God elevates. God loves making academia look like a fool. God loves it, you know, because it brings them down to earth, you know. Anyways, that's enough for me. Oh man, I gotta preach on shit. I'm like the Puerto Rican TD Jakes up in here. Can I get an amen? Anyway, guys, so peace out. And once again, trolls, if you don't like what I'm saying, just don't watch me, man. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Don't build me up more than all I already am. Because I'm rocking the house. You know, I'm rocking the house. You're following me. You know me. You listen to me. You suck my you do. Because you need to chill out. You know, stop trolling me. You know, take action. Like, turn your trollness into something more positive. Build your own platform. Who knows? Maybe you'll achieve something that you could feel proud of. You know. So, all right, that was the end of the Ruben Obed show for today. The episode 19. Troll, why dost thou follow with me? Peace. I hope you guys like my message, and I'll talk to y'all later.